Alright, so this was coming onto the bag to work on some of the things that I've been working on in Padwork with Pinu. I'm starting out with my guard because I wasn't really happy with how I'd been doing it in Padwork. So I'm just trying to get my head down, which I wasn't doing as well, and kind of keep the rhythm between everything. But as opposed to yesterday where I was staying in much closer range, today I kind of was taking a lot more distance. So on the bag, I'm trying to keep that closer range that was preferable the day before. So I'm working on different ways to enter from a slightly farther range while staying in range. So I don't want to be taking like multiple steps to come in. I want everything to be like 1 or 2 steps to close in. So as the bag swings back at me, I'll use its momentum to kind of catch it with a block, and then I'm shoving off to create the distance that I need for strikes if I'm too close. So I'm trying to keep a more relaxed energy, and again trying to stay in this very, very close striking range, and using that guard in between everything. I've had a hard time when doing bag work and in shadow to actually picture an opponent striking you. I'll throw the block, but not actually in my head be seeing someone kicking me, or when I put my block up, I'm not actually thinking about someone striking me. It's definitely something I need to add into my training because it helps so much when you're actually feeling that contact to have felt it before in your mind, to put all of these strikes into context so that you're not just, hitting things for no reason. So again, I'm trying to keep like one hop in or one step in to contact, and then as the bag's swinging back, using blocks or something to stop that range so that I don't have to back up really. And so here I'm trying to do what Pinu was showing me with those shorter range kicks. So I'll start from my guard, making contact with the bag, which is what would be happening if I were making contact with my opponent in that guard, and being able to kick right out of it. And then here is something that I kind of developed out of not feeling like I was very comfortable moving out of range of kicks and then striking right back. So I'll swing the bag and I'll take one step, whether it's back or to the side, and then try to strike out of it. So there, taking one step back, one step out, and striking out of it. And I'll just integrate it into my bag work for the most part, but sometimes I'll do like a minute or 2 of just that drill. Just trying to get comfortable with those movements in my legs with the strike back, really. And then because I'm staying at such a close range, throwing in those elbows is just trying to get my body used to that range and feeling like that an elbow can come out with something at that proximity. So you can see from the start of when I was really focusing on my guard and my head was going straight down, to now I'm not focusing as much on the guard and it's getting a little bit lazy. That's why you keep working on it. I'm not putting my face down the way I was earlier on the bag. So here I'm backing up a little bit more to cover more distance. As I was saying before, I'm trying to keep everything one step, but I was taking farther steps back for those times when you need to cover more distance. But coming in and having a strike on the end of everything as the punctuation is kind of what the point of my stepping in and coming in is. I have a hard time closing distance with something in fights. I just kind of grab for the clinch and lose my striking range in between. So that's a little bit what this is. Just training my body to have that strike as a punctuation in that 1 or 2 step range instead of just swallowing it up and kicking within that range. the creating distance with teeps, and then taking those single steps back with the